WTT is World Team Tennis all the way. What a great concept. How did this get started?
Well, I think many years ago, over 30 years ago, Billie Jean King and Larry King, not that Larry King from CNN, thought of this format. And I think, men and women, boys and girls playing on a team together in a fun, exciting format. And I think there's no better way to showcase this format than with college kids in the USTA Campus Championships.
This is done on a campus level, but it can be done on a varsity level. We've seen a bit of it. Can we see it on a larger scale?
Absolutely. I think we've always believed that this would be a terrific format for tennis at every level, from the kids up to varsity tennis. I think the ITA's done a wonderful job with tennis at all levels, but I really believe that if World Team Tennis was adopted, tennis could become like the Final Four. You could have thousands of fans cheering for their school on one court, and I don't believe anybody's going to cut a co-ed team in today's world.
Elaine, you have attended all of the sectional campus championships. How is it received at a sectional level?
Well, at first they fought the format a little because they weren't used to it. Once they started playing it, it was secondhand to them, and they all really enjoyed playing the format. They enjoyed the co-ed part of it, and they loved the substitution part and the coaching. It's something that's typical with any other team sport, but not to tennis. They are totally enjoying it, and frankly, I think the men's and women's varsity teams are jealous. I think they realize how much fun these kids are having.
For getting into club, I really like the guys and I really like the atmosphere, and it's just really, really fun. And I'm sure you can talk to a lot of the girls on our team that have the exact same opinion.
I definitely feel like it releases a lot of stress, and as a student at VCU, I need that. I need that relief of stress in my life so that I can keep going with all the things I need to do, and tennis does that for me.
It's just nice to take a break from studying for a while and come out and play tennis. And I played tennis in the juniors, and so it's nice to keep going. It's good not being a varsity sport, but you can still, it's open to anyone, and everyone can keep playing.
Interest in tennis on your campus is a big deal. The more kids playing competitive tennis, club tennis, intramural tennis, it's good for your college team. It brings more fans in the stands and just builds interest in tennis, and that's, no one loses when that happens. And also it closes that gap. We were losing tennis players. Kids would be playing in high school, quit in college, and just hang it up. And so this keeps them playing. It's good for the adult leagues. It's good for the industry. It keeps them involved and active.
We see a lot of future members coming out of this group. Players that are keeping in touch with tennis and through the campus tennis and the club tennis that they do at their universities, and then hopefully maybe move on to a career in tennis and enter the profession.
And we've got a special program called PTR on Campus where we're really trying to recruit college-age kids to get into coaching. We have a lot of coaches that came into coaching back in tennis back 30, 35 years in the tennis boom, and they're getting out of the business. And what we really need to do is get more young kids involved in teaching, and especially get them certified and educated so we can maintain the high level that we have.
Well, so many great activities going beyond the competition this week.
Yeah, we've worked hard to enhance the event this year and add some extracurricular activities. We've got some wonderful vendor booths here. We've got a wonderful player cyber cafe for the kids. They've been in there checking their emails, texting everyone.
Big party on tap tonight.
Big party on tap tonight. We're pulling out all the stops. Awards galore for a lot of these kids. And we've actually, quite frankly, we've had a lot of good media support, which has been very helpful. The kids really appreciate seeing their names and getting recognition for their school. I mean, that's what it's all about.
You've hosted this at some great award-winning facilities, but this has got to be one of the best out there. Tell us about this Cary Tennis Center.
Well, yeah, Cary Tennis Park here is actually, it won Public Facility of the Year for USTA in 2006. 30 courts, absolutely beautiful. Staff has been tremendous. I think we're going to be back.
There's a lot of sponsorship and a lot of support behind this program. Who's involved with it?
Well, right now we just signed a deal with Tennis Warehouse as a presenting sponsor. It's actually our first sponsorship, really, and they're a great partner already. They've come out and really been able to help us enhance this year's event, and I think we'll see better enhancements even next year. The industry is very interested in this. We see that there's a need for more younger teaching pros, more younger people in the industry, and we think we've got the key to it with this young leadership. We want to mentor these kids and bring them into the fold and get some young talent in the industry again.
The one problem these kids have is financial, and it's coming up with the funds to travel, equipment, strings, and what Tennis Warehouse wants to do is
make it affordable?
Absolutely. And what it does is it helps the USTA, it helps Tennis Warehouse, but most importantly, it helps the up-and-coming tennis players of the future, the people that are going to play up into their 60s, and it just promotes tennis in general, and that's basically what we want to do.
Go, Aggie! Yeah!